And I'm so excited because at least this time we can now be more connected to many people about their Feng Shui.
Diba, of course, love is a choice. So, syempre, since we're both part of the showbiz industry, importante para sa amin na hindi makinig sa ibang tao. And kasi, syempre, kung makikinig ka sa bawat opinion ng mga ibang tao, makikinig ka sa mga sasabihin nila, mas lalong magkakaroon ng misunderstanding sa isang relationship. It's more of like we choose to listen to each other.
Me as an individual, as a unique person, I feel that you are your own icon. You know, you have to have your own personality, shine in whatever.
You have to take control of your destiny. Wag mong aantayin na may magandang trabahong dumating sa'yo. Go for it. If you think you can do it, go after it. You know, you have to take charge of your destiny because it is your life. And ambition ka sa buhay, run after your dreams, chase your dreams, and it will happen.
Kasi kahit na napakaswerte natin, if we don't do the work, it will never happen. Pagdating ng araw, ipapakita namin sa buong mundo na kaming mga Filipina, we are good people. That is just a stepping stone for us to achieve what we want because of love for our family.
Nakaka-in-love.
Nakaka-in-love. Alam mo talaga, totoo yan, Marites. When you're traveling, just the two of you, you feel young. Yung parang this is yesterday. You know, we've been married for 17 years, pero pag nagbabiyahe kami, it's like we're dalaga binata na, kaya nga, age is just a number because the heart never grows old.
I realized that sex therapy was a very narrow, limited field, and to really help and understand the person, you really have to take clinical psychology. The greatest sex organ is the one between your ears, di ba? Not between your legs. So that is why I decided to get a PhD in psychology and clinical psych.
Making the right choices in my career has led me to the leadership role that I am at now.
The word is channeling your pain into positivity. You have to. Because what's the point? We're here for a very limited time in this life and we've got to make the most of it. And this year more than ever should have shown how important it is for us to push forward, for us to be smiling, for us to be happy. If you don't want to do something, change it. If you don't want to be somewhere, move. Do whatever you can to be happy because this is it. You can't come back and do it again.
During my college days, then I started buying cheap makeup, and then I started seeing people paying. I could actually earn from it. So like, oh my God, I could really earn from by doing the thing that I love doing.
Because for me, it's about educating ourselves because we are in two different generations. But at the end, we will embrace and kiss and say, I love you.
I always feel that being a woman is an advantage because you can charm your way, di ba, sister?
Yeah.
If you're smart, you can do many things, no? Pretty and smart. Wow, you can do so many things.
I want to make children happy. That is one of the most important purpose that I had. So I said, I had to teach children how to play with it.
If you just live one way forever and you don't pivot and you don't move, you will never grow. You will just be idle. And if you are idle, then how will you progress, diba?
Changing the habits to keep your energy level balanced and take the advantage to take care of yourself, pamper yourself with shea butter. You know, it was something that I was doing a lot.
Keep dreaming about the Philippines because when you wake up and when you do make good of your travel to the Philippines, we assure you of the same promise that it will be more fun and safer Philippines which you will visit.
Marketing is to build awareness. Branding is tell people who you are. Find your target market, where they are, where they gather, and what's their lifestyle. So never be scared by your difficulties.
Kayo pa rin ang mag-decide kung gusto nyo maging masaya, maging malungkot. Tanggalin na yung lungkot, di ba? Tanggalin yung problema, doon ka lang sa happiness. Yun palagi ang pipiliin mo, happiness.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Marites Allen Show here, Fun, Fortune, and Feng Shui. And you know what? I am so excited because today I will be joined by my greatest friend. And I would say, her and the husband has been my true supporter during the start of my Feng Shui career, like over a decade ago. So mga kaibigan, welcome again to those who just tune in. I'm going to be reading and flashing your comments later. But then let me introduce to you my very dearest friend. Her name, of course, is Rita Avila. That is her screen name. Later, we're going to ask her the difference between, you know, a screen name and her original name that she goes by on her Facebook, which is Ana Reyes. So Rita is a critically acclaimed Filipina movie and television actress, true professional. She has worked with all three biggest television networks in the country, acting in popular drama, soap operas, and she gets in excellence and in everything that she does. And of course, she is also a great author for children's book and also parenting. Now, today, I'd like to promise to you another exciting episode and a memorable one with a very special guest, none other than the great award-winning actress, my dearest friend. I'm so honored to be called her my friend, Rita Avila. Hello, Rita. Or Anna, should I say.
Hello, good afternoon there in London. And good evening here in the Philippines.
Thank you so much for allowing me to have you on my show. I love your background. You truly are a Feng Shui believer.
Of course.
Oh
That's
my
how we met.
Thank you. Look at that. So mga kaibigan, the background of Miss Rita is actually a mystic knot. That's an infinity symbol. And I'm so happy that you're also wearing our Friga Infinity Lucky Shawl. Oh my God. Aren't we all lucky? So sa mga nanonood ngayon, lucky na tayo lahat. Kasi talaga naman. Thank you. How is Manila? How are you there?
It's been raining.
Okay.
But more people are getting vaccinated, so it's a good news.
Yes.
Sooner
makikita na tayo lahat, hopefully.
Yes.
Yeah, please send my love to the rec, huh?
I will.
I missed both of you. Now, question: when you started in the movie industry again, how young were you?
I was 20.
Okay. And then, when people or actors, actresses have the screen name, where the Rita Avila comes from, and your true name is Ana Reyes per Facebook. So when my staff is doing a research, it's two different things. But then I said we're gonna ask her na lang later. How did the screen name Rita Avila came about?
It came from my film producer, Robbie Tan of Seiko Films.
I see.
He really loved the name Rita, and he has a family friend in Cebu whose family name is Avila. So he formed Rita Avila for me.
Really? Ay, ganun pala yan. So lahat ba, almost all, or not naman all siguro, no? A lot of the actors nowadays, do they use their original name or it depends?
Some still do.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Mga kaibigan ko, may ambition kayo mag-artista dyan. dapat alamin nyo na yung inyong mga yung inyong mga, ngayon pa lang, pag-isipan nyo na yung inyong mga, how do you call it? Mga pangalan, ipapangalan. Oo. Welcome, Maggie Paras. Welcome you. Thank you so much for watching. Maria Teresa, of course. Thank you, Miss Gail. Oh, Miss Gail. Oh, hello, Miss Marites Rita Avila. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you, Gail, for watching. Maggie, again, thank you. And then Ray, if you are watching from anywhere or everywhere, which country you are from, please put in the country that you are watching us from. Para naman masaya tayong lahat. Okay. Now,
FMR nanonood. FMR is watching us.
Hi!
Yay!
Thank you so much. Rita, or shall I call you Anna, what are you most comfortable?
Any.
Any.
I'm used to both names.
Okay. Now, mga kaibigan, just in case you're gonna be confused, if I call Anna or Rita, isa lang po yan. Okay? So again, rewind. Rita Avila's screen name is Rita Avila, but her real name is Ana Reyes. So in case I get confused or I get mixed up, isa lang po yan sila, ha? Ana and Rita is isa lang yan. Okay, now question. These days, Rita, what is it that you have been very busy?
Okay, I've been lucky to finish 3 shows for the first quarter of the year. And this coming Saturday, I'll be taking again for another weekly show. I've also been reading again because there's more time. Of course, I am busy as a pet parent because I have 13 dogs and 8 cats.
What?
Yeah, 13 dogs and 8. Tama ba? Yeah, 8 cats.
Oh my God, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. Last year, Marites, when the pandemic started, I wrote a few story for children on my FB page, Rita Avila, because I wanted them to read something and learn something from my stories while they're not busy in school.
That's nice. Yes. Wow.
And of course, since it's the pandemic, I gained weight. I'm busy
shedding it off. Okay.
Because, I have skin buffet to help me slim down.
Yes. Totoo yan. Well, I think, life is too short, and then, we all learned. We became all chef, right? We became very good chef. So I can truly relate to that. Now, again, you were saying you have 8 cats and 12 or 13 dogs.
13 dogs.
Are you kidding me? That's for real? Oh my God. Mga kaibigan, sabi nila kasi, when a person really takes care of a pet or an animal or anything, they really are great parents. So thank you for that. So I suppose all of them has names.
Yes,
Okay,
some have Japanese names, some have angels' names, and we also have fish and turtles.
Oh my God. So, okay. Do you have a favorite one from among them, or what happened? They just like nanganak.
Meron. I have Anapona, Apo. And she's my favorite.
Oh my God, that is a lot of fun. I think you're the very first person I learned that, you have this pet. Oh my God, congratulations to you. Ngayon nga, naging sila yung pet namin sa Manila. My God, parang after this, no more. No more. Kasi hindi kayo makaalis, di ba? Parang every time we have to do something or we have to take care of them. We have to think of who's gonna look after them, nakakain na ba, etc. So for me, it's a very big responsibility. So congratulations to that. So, okay, mga kaibigan, share to us if you are just like Rita here, who has a lot of dogs and cats. It will be wonderful to know how many do you have as well. So, Rita, tell us, as an author, you write mainly about children and parenting. Can you tell us more about your most meaningful writing projects?
Well, of course, the most meaningful is the 8 ways to comfort with grace, because that's about our angel son Yesu. So my writing career started from there, and I want people to know that I wasn't successful right away. I also failed when I sent my document to a publishing company. And then the second time I tried with another publishing company, I passed. So it's not easy. It's okay if we fail the first time, second time, third time, because there will always be a successful time for us.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I can really relate, mga kaibigan, when I was starting to do and start doing my Feng Shui books, Derek Eric and Rita was there for me during the launch, and it wasn't easy. Can you imagine writing, you know, 14 books in a year, the almanac, planner and horoscope books, and on top of that, I also write for private companies for their annual Feng Shui planner. So I write literally 18 books per year. And because the problem with the thing that I do is that the content has to be changed every year and updated. It's not the same as one time. So I don't know how I do it, but I just keep praying up there and I do my feng shui to activate my, to have my focus to be there all the time. So thank you, mga kaibigan, for keeping us company. And then, if you have questions to Miss Rita, please put it in so we can read it for her. Rita, people like yourself, media and public personalities are easy game for heartful comments. You know what I mean? Have you had your share of bashers, and how did you handle them?
Yes. I usually get bashers when I make a comment about politics.
Politics.
Well, I reply to some because I'm so tiyaga. I'm patient when I want to make someone enlightened.
Yes.
Of course, I cannot enlighten everybody, but out of my patience, when one or two understands what I say, I earn their respect. And up
Yes.
to now, some of them became my friends.
Oh, that's nice. Yes. Yeah. So to those who are mga starting in their field right now, what can you advise to them? Would you say that just to sort of like there are times when you just have to ignore them, and when there are times that you have to like parang kailangan na talaga siya patulan. Yeah. How do you weigh those things?
I don't want them to be bad, Marites. So I always try to show them my point in a kind way, because we can all be friends, or we can show that we are proper humans, even if we differ in our beliefs and opinions.
Yes.
So, we have to show the human side. We're not animals. We're not wild animals. We can think. We have brains and we have heart to understand.
That's right.
So when I reply to people who hate me because of my comment, I always try to be kind.
Yes. Wow. Oo. So talaga, tsaka it takes years, di ba? Parang it's you have to learn every time, every year. I mean, if I may share to you, when the pandemic happened, of course, I got some bashers na, oh, bakit hindi ito na-forecast ng Feng Shui? I said, hello, bakit kami ba yung mga manghuhula and everything? All I knew was in 2018, when I launched my 2020 forecast, my theme then was a toast to new beginnings. I didn't realize that new beginnings pala could be something like this until I bumped into Master Lao Chu, who once said that new beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. So, but you know what I mean? Nobody wants to hope that it's going to be pandemic like this. So, to those of you, my friends who are watching and going through something like that, sometimes you just have to let go and You can voice your opinion, or sometimes you just have to like shrug your shoulders, you know. Now, I'd like to read the message of my dearest Derek Reyes. Hi, Derek Eric. Been studying a lot about Feng Shui through the years. Congratulations, Marites. I'd say you are one of the most credible, precise readings. Thank you, Derek. I love you. I am not here without you and Rita's support. From the bottom of my heart, I love you so much talaga. Thank you. And again, thank you sa ating mga nanonood. Arlene from Georgia, USA. Sabi naman ni Gail, super beautiful inside out, both of you, Marites and Rita. Thank you, Gail. Thank you. Ayan, ang gaganda naman ng review sa atin ni Miss Gail. Thank you so much. Of course, I think our dearest friend Tonico is watching. Tony was my guest last week. Hi, Tony. Thank you. Sabi ni Gail daw, I have your book. You send me a copy 8 ways. Thank you. And I think I read from Dexter Alasas as well that he also has. Dexter has a copy of your book. He is in Cebu. And then sabi ni Eleanor, good evening. Hello, beautiful ladies. I love the background of Rita. More power to my Feng Shui queen, Marites Allen. Thank you. Tapos si Astro, hello Miss Rita. Thank you for asking. Thank you, Miss Joanne. Thank you, Joey. Thank you for watching. Val watching from Davao, and we have from Winnipeg in Canada. Okay, mamaya mga kaibigan, babalikan namin kayo ha. So thank you for keeping us company, and you can of course share and follow us on YouTube. Instagram, Marites Allen. You see, Rita, I'm just doing this because, sabi ko nga, we are in a pandemic, and then, what is the best way that we can do is to make our time valuable. So at least, talking to people like yourselves, like our guests, it gives us a guidance. It gives us a reminder how beautiful life is when you share to us your stories. So another question that I have for you, Rita, is that you have taken interest recently in vlogging. So, what motivated you to do this? And kindly share us some interesting experiences. Kasama ba si Derek dyan? Kasama ba yung mga dogs?
Kasama siya dyan. Well, first of all, my spiritual daughter, Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Influenced me. She motivated me to do vlogging. Siyempre, without Kate, I won't really be in touch with these new things with the millennials.
Yeah.
Sabi niya, Mama, sige na, let's do vlogging. And of course, my husband is very supportive to us. He bought all the essential things that we will need for vlogging.
Wow.
Diba?
It's convenient naman. Galing naman ni Direct.
Yeah.
So, magdi-direct ba si Direct, or is gonna be like raw na anything goes lang? How is it?
Anything goes lang. Actually, we don't really, we don't call ourselves official vloggers. We wala lang, for fun. Si Kate, from zero, she learned how to edit. So, siya na yung editor ko. Tapos pati yung sound, yung music, siya na. Ang galing, di ba? Tapos,
sorry, curious. I was about to say, meron ba siyang copycat? Can I have another? My sister ba yan?
Oo nga eh.
Duplicate?
Gusto rin siyang kunin ni Marisol Soriano eh.
Oh my God. Wala ba siyang dyan? Katabi na pwede natin mapasama. So that's good.
Yeah, so yung sa vlogging, as usual, ang mission namin is to inspire people, especially mothers and daughters, that they can do things together to know each other better. And para ma-cut yung generation gap, di ba?
Right.
At saka pampabata ako din si Kate. Kasi tawa lang kami ng tawa, tapos we want to go to different places because we can show people the places that we visited through vlogging. Tapos yung food, syempre, it's nice to eat, di ba? Parang eat and work at the same time. So enjoy kami, ganyan.
That's nice. So when will we see the episodes? It's being dropped now on your channel, or it's about to be dropped pa lang?
Well, we call it at Mag-ina Vlog.
Kaya pala, oo. So, mga kaibigan, pag naghahanap kayo ng channel ni Rita, hanapin niyo ang Mag-ina Vlog.
Thank you.
Yes, kasi talaga nakakatuwa. And I must say this to you, when parehas namin, we're away there, we're also longing. We also miss the Philippine, situations. We miss the food. Kumusta na kayo yung EDSA? Traffic pa rin ba? I mean, you know what I mean? Sometimes you hated it at the time, but then sometimes you miss it because when things are super in order, you wanted to see something as well which is not in order. So, life is like that. You just have to do and go through life in terms of the yin and yang of life, right? So another. I'm just curious, darling, because you had been married to Direct Eric for several years now, which is really very rare in the industry. So how do you keep the love and the relationship very, very strong? Meron ka bang special formula? Baka naman may Feng Shui formula ka dyan. All I knew is you are both...
Dami naman ng mystic nut, di ba? Well, we started off as friends. We met in Marinela Soap more than about 20 years ago. So we became friends. We got to know each other well. Tapos I'm so awed by how he worked as a director and how intelligent he is. So ako yung fan. Ako yung fan. Tapos when we got married, dahil siguro friends na kami before, there's a very good foundation already. Tapos he's very supportive I learn a lot from him. Tapos we always joke around. We are like kids. Kaya nga may mga doubts kami, diba?
That's right.
Tapos he started loving dogs and cats because of me. There's so much give and take, respect, and acceptance. Lalo na siguro ngayon that we are older, parang we can stretch more patience and acceptance because of love. Kasi hindi lang naman kami in love. We love each other.
Yeah.
And loving is not really easy. Diba? Kaya marami fail because once they're not in love with each other anymore, they fall. They separate.
Yes, that's why it's true, no? And especially if kasi nga mga kaibigan, if you're it's nice to know from your perspective because if Direk is a director, and you are the actress, was there a time that Direk was kunyari, he has to be away for several weeks or months because he has to finish a movie. Tapos you're also busy with your filming, or if you're gonna be left in at home. How do you sort of balance it out? Do you make sure you call each other all the time, video call and everything?
Yeah, we're used to it already. So yun na lang, the best way to connect talaga is call or text. And we always wish each other well, that he can do great in directing. Tapos ako naman, he's always happy when he watches my show, and syempre siya yung kritiko, di ba? Tapos he says na, yeah, you did well, galing, ganyan. I'm happy too. And in my last soap with ABS, siya yung director, artista ko, we can maturely separate ourselves being a couple, a married couple, from being a director and an actor working together. So I call him Direct pag nasa floor. He calls me Rita Avila. walang asa-asawa talaga.
Wow, that must be that's truly professional, ha? Ang galing, ang galing. Kasi sometimes, I mean, I was telling it to my husband, I said, honey, I cannot work with you. Like, parang I cannot do business with you because once the personal issues comes in, diba? You have to reconsider, etc., etc. So for me, I'd rather like, okay, negosyo mo yan, this is my business, and I will mind my own business. Then back home, we are married. So ang galing niya namang dalawa. Wow, that is very, very difficult to do to some, ha? Kasi 'di ba, parang what if at home when you left tapos you had some issues and then you're gonna be acting on the camera and one is on the lens and one is acting on the other side. You have to, oh my God, however did you separate that? That is true professionalism. Incredible.
Honestly, I get more nervous when he's my director because he
Yeah.
knows me well. He knows my with my
Yeah,
acting.
diba? Oo nga. Parang,
I love being directed by him because he's a director who takes his actor to where he should stand. Parang complete na yung motivation niya. Iaarte mo na lang.
Yeah.
Masarap siyang director. He is an actor's director.
Wow. Oh my God. Ay, mga kaibigan, pag may ambisyon kayo dyan mag-artista, ha? Mag-apply lang kayo kay Direk Eric. Ay, hindi pala. Baka may ibang manager na apply kayo dyan. Thank you. So before we proceed to our next gap of the show, we will just play a very, very short intermission to you guys, and then we will continue to read your questions, and at the same time, we'll get back again to our interview with Ms. Rita Avila. So let's watch this. Hello, everybody. This is Marites Allen. I bring you fun, fortune, and Feng Shui.
Hi, Ms. Marites.
Just being uniquely yourself, being comfortable.
All the past experiences made me stronger. It made me more open-minded.
Our message was, be who you are, find your purpose, and work with it.
Oh, yan. Wow,
see? You sent me.
I knew stage was my place.
As long as you have that happiness in your heart, I think you'll be considered successful, right? And you'll do well.
It's not just about luck, fun, fortune, and Feng Shui. It's really about a way of living.
At the end of the day, what matters is love.
Do what your passion is.
And you have to be like the representative of what you do. You represent makeup, you represent beauty. You have to be beautiful to start with.
The engineering capability of the Philippines is a little bit more advanced.
Because feminism means so many different things to so many people.
Really perseverance, hard work pa rin in finding success.
The Philippines was voted and awarded as world's leading dive destination for 2 years in a row.
Parang kontento na ako kung ano yung meron ako ngayon. Tapos kung ano yung mga darating.
So brand is more about who you are.
Ayan. Thank you so much to our CBRC team for that very nice, dami na pala namin ginawa, no? Oh my gosh. It just all started as fun. And now we have quite very, very incredible guests. And of course, to continue our talk today, Rita, I'd like to share to you, of course, Jessie is watching from Cebu. Thank you so much. And we have hi night, Rita, sabi ni Reg. Thank you so much. Of course naman, Joey, parating maganda yan si Rita. Wala akong, lahat ng kaibigan ko, puro po magaganda. Yun lang. Yan ang katotohanan. Thank you. Next.
Sorry, I want to say hi to Doc Pins. She's the principal of Navotas High School. Ayan siya.
Hi.
Maria Cristina Acuña Robles. Hello po.
Thank you for watching. Good evening to you there. And then we have a lot of viewers now from Cebu. Thank you so much. Julia, Mama Ana. Wow, talagang Mama Ana. Thank you so much sa mga nag-tweet, nag-share po ng ating show. Thank you. We have Anne watching from Canada and Winnipeg, Davao City. Rosario was saying, Miss Rita, GMA po ba yung show nyo or where is it? How is it gonna be shown now?
I have a show for GMA, but it's airing on August or September yet. Tapos, I'll be guesting in Wish Ko Lang for GMA.
Wish ko lang. Okay, abangan nyo yan, Joey, ha? At saka i-share nyo. Rosario, thank you so much for watching. Asti, sabi niya, hello, Miss Rita.
Hello, Arno.
Thank you so much. Two of the women, nicest women I know and who I consider my angels. Thank you, Rita and Miss Marites. Thank you, Gail. Thank you for your support. Okay. Eleanor, good evening. Hello, beautiful ladies. I love the background of Rita. More power to my favorite Feng Shui master. I think I know. I've seen that earlier. Yeah, if you have something to share, mga kaibigan, please share it to us. Sending their love from Natalie. Nakakaaliw ang vlog nyo ni Mama mo, Kate, Luis Cruz. Tawang-tawa ako pag pinapanood ko. Thank you, thank you. There's a question here from Dexter. Mga kaibigan, if you have questions with Miss Rita Avila, please drop it in and we will read it. How do you prepare yourself for a role in a soap or movie? What are the tips you can share to our aspiring actors?
Oh, first of all, I want you to know that it's a hard job. So, hindi lang yan pang glamour. I think you have to be intelligent to be an actor so you can understand the character that you will do and what the director will tell you. You have to be humble. You have to know how to make pakisama to many people. Ako, I memorize my long lines. As soon as oh, sorry, that's my baby.
Babies are calling you now. Okay.
I memorized my long lines, so when I get to the set, I'll be able to focus on the blocking of the director and to my emotions. Yeah, it makes it easier when I know my lines already.
How, like, para kunyari, how many weeks or how many months do you have the script with you prior to the actual filming? Do you have enough time to prepare?
You know, before, if you tape tomorrow, you get the script at about 10 p.m. So you have to study the whole night, wake up early, and go to the set. But now that there's pandemic, they give us the script in advance because we have to get ready. Once we get to the lock-in taping, we don't have time to study anymore. Like, you know, we do the scene, change costume, we do another scene, change costume. Ganun kabilis.
Yeah, wow, grabe, no? I don't think I can do whatever you are doing. Kasi can you imagine just memorizing the lines? I am more an impromptu person. I can never, you know, in all my events, they would prepare for me a speech to say, the welcome. I cannot even memorize that. I will have to say it my way. So I really congratulate you. So I really
director mo.
Hindi talaga kaya ng powers ko din. Sabi ni Gail, buti pala friend ako yung Miss Marites, kaya pala maganda ako. Of course. Thank you. And then sabi ni Joey, thank you for the info for your show, Miss Rita. She will announce it po again later before we end. I love Miss Rita for being a pet lover, pero super galing niya sa drama. Sobrang inis ako sa iyo with Jody at galing mo sa pagiging nanay ni Lisa Calzado. Oy, thank you for watching. Galing, thank you. I heard that she greeted me. Love loves to both of you. Malapit na namin mag-guest sa webinar namin. Yay! Sabi ni Miss Christina. Thank you. What do you think of the next year, Year of the Tiger? Ay nako. I will answer you direct. Saka na lang yan. Siguro October, I will tell you. But for me, I would say keep moving on, guys. And enjoy. To be honest with you, things has changed. Even people here or anywhere I talk to, they take it as the day goes by. Like wala na yung parang next year we're gonna do this, next month we're gonna do this, no more. They take it as it is. Because like for example, here in the UK, supposed to be June 21 is the reopening of the whole economy. Now we are 80% open. But then nagbago na naman. So, you know what I mean? We don't know kasi everything now is because of this virus. So whatever the virus brings to us. But I would say we have gone through the worst time in the history of our existence, which is 2020 and now. And there is no, 2022 should be a better year. I mean, of course, the Philippines is different because we're going to have an elections there next year. So it could be different. So anyways, that's going to be another chat for later. Thank you for that, Direct. Rita, this is a very personal question, but we feel you may want to answer for the benefit of families who might be in the same situation. You once revealed in an interview about your difficulties being a battered child. What would be your advice to parents and children who need to heal from these similar childhood experiences?
I actually wish that before couples get married, they should attend a healing class so that when they get married, they are quite whole already and they won't wound their future children. And for the children who are now wounded, you can always decide if you want to be better, be better. Because you have your own life, you have your own mind, body, and soul. Kaya nga nauso yung love yourself, di ba? It's true. You have to love yourself because nobody can love yourself the way you want to be loved.
I see. O nga, no? Nobody can love yourself more than anyone who can do it for you. Paano naman yung iba? Some people are just not that strong, they just don't have the means, they just don't have the right environment for them. How do you think would it be different if it happened to like a male or a female person? And obviously the group, the group that you are with, the environment that you are with will really help.
Maybe if you're a child, it would be good if you go to somebody who can teach you or guide you.
Yeah.
Like maybe a trusted aunt or uncle or a friend, a priest, a nun, or your teacher. Children get lost because they don't know the rules. They're not well guided. So they have to find somebody who can teach them and make a guideline for them. Ako din, when I was young, only child pa ako. I only had my yaya to run to. But maybe because I was a believer in God already, siya yung lagi kong kausap.
Yeah.
As I grew up. Of course, I had my low portions, low portions, buhay, low times, downtime. But we always have those, di ba? Wala namang matatapos from that. And yung sabi nga nila you become a diamond when you experience being shaped and cut while you're growing. Sometimes, I feel that wounded kids are even luckier because when they grow out of it, they are more smart, they are more open to
and stronger.
kindness because they've already experienced how it is to be treated badly. So yung mga spoiled, yung mga sanay sa good things lang, parang sometimes sila pa yung when they grow up, di ba? Parang they act like they're gods.
Yeah, that's right. Totoo yan mga kaibigan. It's really, and it pays, I mean, that's why any pain that any of us go through, it only teaches a lesson. It makes us a better person. It makes us stronger. And in the end, it's also like how your environment, how the core group with your family and your friends, like what you said, anyone that they can talk to or get some advice to is really important. So, alam mo ba, Anna, here in the UK as well, if I may just share, I'm not sure if it's the numbers are true, but apparently even in 2020, because of the pandemic, there's at least 1 million, in the population that are like so-called like desperate mentally, and then leading to like parang even suicidal. And that's a very big number. So mga kaibigan, if you're going through something, don't be scared. Don't have second thought. Call your friends, go to a priest if you must, and keep praying. Keep praying talaga. So Anna, is there any suggestion you can give to the viewers on how to stay strong during these trying times, which I hopefully we'll get through very soon?
They can also read books, di ba? Yung mga self-help, ang daming books dyan. Kasi yun nga parang it's a decision to be better. So kung gusto nyong makatawid, do things na matututo kayong maging better. Ganyan. This pandemic, we have a lot of time in our hands to learn something new, to read good books, to better ourselves, to meditate. Once you meditate and you're in touch with your soul, kahit 10 minutes lang na quiet your mind, it does magic to us. We become more aware. Tapos, while there's COVID, ironically, the world has time to heal because fewer people are out, diba?
Yeah.
So while the earth is healing, we can also heal if we want to. Diba? And yung faith talaga is number one for me. Kasi when you believe, when you trust God, there's some strength there. There's some strength in you. Tapos when you're feeling down, when I feel down, I lift up another person, and that makes sense.
Oh, that is so true, no?
Diba?
Wow.
Kasi when I see na naglilit up yung eyes, yung nagsasmile, alam mo na yung someone smile at that moment, parang ikaw na rin talaga, malilift up ka. Kaya kung in despair kayo, depressed kayo, na you feel na gusto nyo lang matulog o kumain, okay lang yun. But, don't prolong it. You have to step up and do something and make someone happy.
Happy. Ang ganda, no? Totoo yun talaga, no? Because if you are down, okay, then the tendency kasi is, you may, if you are in that state of energy, but then what you have done, Rita, is incredible, because what you did is, despite of the fact that you are in that situation, you are now lifting somebody else's life, and therefore that makes you feel better, and therefore, it now changes the profile in our thinking as well, which also affects our emotions. Ang galing, thank you so much. My God, mga kaibigan, talaga naman, pagka talagang si Rita yung ating kausap, incredible. Sabi nga ni Miss Glory dito, so true, Miss Rita, learn from your experiences. Pain from childhood teaches us to be more strong. Talagang totoo yan. Sabi ni Miss Chel Sanico, good evening, Miss Marites and Miss Rita. Great to see two lovely ladies tonight. Tama yung ano mo, Rita. I admire you when you were saying about the self-help books. Do you have anything in particular to share? What books can this be? That what's your any books that
memorizing? Marami. Marami yung self-help books.
Yes.
Ako, I've read a lot. Just go to the bookstore or daming mang online ngayon.
I actually share this to I always read the books in terms of like Napoleon Hill, for example, mga kaibigan. Napoleon Hill is one of my, I would say, I got it from my husband. My husband has, gotten it from his friends. But there is this very special prayer that I always recite every single day. Of course, apart from praying, apart from my Feng Shui rituals, etc. But it goes something like this. I hope I can say it right, but it says something like this. O divine providence, I ask not for more riches, but more wisdom, within which I am truly. O divine providence, I ask not for more riches, but more wisdom, with which I have already inherited from the time I was born. So what it's saying is that even mga kaibigan, bago lang po tayo, nabuhay na tayo, we already have that inherent ability to really be great one day. So nasa sa atin lang po talaga yan, mga kaibigan, how you would navigate for, to carry on with your life. So thank you for that. And sabi ni Joey, thank you for the great wisdom. Miss Rita Cruz, Nay Rita, talaga ang dami mo pala mga anak, dear. Puro
Mami. Oh my God. I'm currently reading Children and Parents by Fulton J. Sheen. I'm really recommending this book from St. Paul's. All parents to be should read this
Children
book.
and Parents. Okay, Children and Parents. This is available at
St. Paul's.
St. Paul's. Ay, ang ganda niyan.
Siyempre mga books ko.
Of course. But di ba nakakatulong talaga siya. It really helps. It really helps that, we share. Mga kaibigan, if you have mga books that you can share us, tell us. It's just nice. And we learn kasi from each of us, di ba? We learn from each of us. And then watching now, where are you watching, Mommy? Shireen, thank you so much. Sabi ni Carl, I have the book din po. Hindi ko ma-read, my movie din ang movie Think and Grow Rich. Of course, that's by Napoleon Hill as well. Make someone happy. What a noble purpose for a person to do amazing. It's really amazing. Thank you talaga. Joey, thank you so much for your message. And then, of course, our dearest Tony, Miss Rita is a good person inside and out. Of course, she is our angel. Tony Rita is our angel. Sana sabi ni Miss Maggie, sana makita namin yung mga nagdanay-nanayan sa'yo. So baka si Kate, baka nandiyan mo si Kate, ipakikilala natin si Kate. Ay, nako. I wonder how do we qualify to be, to have the honor to be the mommy of Miss Rita Avila? Ano kayang mga qualifications? Kate, baka maubusan ka na, kailangan namin ng duplicate parehas mo.
Pero Marites, yung through writing, I have continued to become a mother. Parang yung naging way ko to reach children, di ba?
Yes.
Yun, ganon. Tapos, may mga children who come and go in my life. They live different kinds of experiences. Kaya, I'm thankful to every child na dumaan sa buhay ko, bad or good experience. Ganun talaga ang life, di ba?
Yes.
And even with Kate, I thank her parents who allow me to take care of her. There's so much trust between the two families. Tapos sabi ko nga parang, it's nice to have someone like her who makes my life more fun. And at the same time, I realized how to be a mother. Parang, ganito pala, ganyan pala. You know, parang somehow, masarap yung feeling. And God is really great. Yung pinag-meet niya kami.
Yeah.
Tapos, mahal din siya ng asawa ko. It's like we're one family.
It's ano talaga. I would say that's also like, if you think about it, it's your destiny is aligning. The universe has let your calling up there. It was listened. Kasi normally naman mga kaibigan, pagka hindi talaga yun oobra, hindi talaga yun oobra eh, you know. The always, kaya nga you have to trust in the energy around you, and the people around you, and keep on moving talaga. And sabi naman ni Joey, grabe, hindi lang sa pag-arte, nakaka-reach din po ng knowledge ninyo. Thank you for sharing all this to us. Thank you, Miss Allen, for bringing this kind of life, uplifting talaga ang mga guests mo. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ayon, sabi ni Direk, Anna is a dragon and Kate is a rooster, secret friend. Oh my God.
Galing.
Direk is a rat, so rat and dragon are allies and friends. And
you're a monkey.
And I'm a monkey. My God, we formed the affinity, the perfect affinity circle. So thank you for that, Direk. So mga kaibigan, bago tayo magtapos, of course, I'd like to say thank you once again for keeping us company. And let's give the floor to Miss Rita Avila to any of her announcements. Natin siya makikita. What are the shows that we can follow through on her page, and as well as her upcoming projects.
Okay, first of all, I am wearing the 5 pagoda element.
Yes, because you are
the 5 yellow star is in
the
my
life.
life. So, syempre, utos ni Direk for me to wear this. Dalawa pa nga eh, para double ano daw.
Thank you, Direk. Yes.
Okay. And then for my shows, I finished doing my part in La Hermanas. It's gonna be aired in August or September on GMA 7. Tapos, dahil may Kate ako, may Laika account ako, di ba?
That's nice.
You know, Laika account is like heaven luck. Di ba? Because of that, we earn gems and we're able to buy things.
That's right.
Yeah. So, go and use your Laika account now. Tapos sa Instagram, MS Rita Avila for updates. You can watch and check my Instagram. On Laika, my account name is also MS Rita Avila, and on FB, so Facebook, yung Rita Avila Facebook, it's more about my books, and I always post inspiring and mga things to teach parents and children how to love each other, how to respect each other, how to treat each other perfectly, ganyan. Yun yung Rita Avila page ko po.
Thank you so much for that. So, Rita, to those people who's watching us right now, and then, I always say to them, like, keep moving on. Life is meant to be moving forward, not backward. If an obstacle appears in front of the way, go around it. if you don't need to go face on it, go around it. It's better. What about you? What is it that you can advise to people right out there watching to us right now?
About
how they can deal with life, as it comes. Some people are really struggling. Some people, sometimes they just don't know what to do. So for me, it's keep moving forward. Others naman kasi they parang really like left with, you know what I mean? They feel very sad. They're being like succumbed to that desperation.
First of all, they should have faith in God, or kung sino man yung tawag nila sa God nila. It's different pag meron kang spiritual guardian. And then if you have good parents, you're lucky. Kung wala, you can still find good people around. Diba? When you're a good person, you also attract good people.
That's right.
And sabi mo nga, nag-align yan eh. Alam ni God, alam ng nature, alam ng energies, kung ano yung kailangan mo, and they will give that.
That's right. So mga kaibigan, yan po ang ating napakinggan ngayon ng mga guidance ni Ms. Rita Avila. Thank you so much. Sabi nga niya, when you're a good person, you will also attract the right person. So thank you so much, darling, for this very, very nice interview. I wish I could stay for more with you next time. I'm sure there's next time. By the way, mga kaibigan, I remembered, Rita was one of my very, very first guests during the Marites Allen show in 19 Kopong. I think siguro mga 15 years ago in Manila. So thank you once again. Please continue to watch us or follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Marites Allen. And at the same time, on YouTube, I am 10 years delayed, but never mind. Thanks to YouTube. I'm trying to find some time to be with, to deliver to you some content and some inspiration like this. So once again, mga kaibigan, thank you so much. I'll see you again on Wednesday for my Filipino TV Europe episode at 1 o'clock again. And at the same time on Friga Fashion Friday, this coming Friday for another exciting show to you. So thank you once again and take care. Thanks, Rita. I love you, Direct. Hey guys, it is the year of the metal ox in 2021. So please don't forget to get a copy of your almanac. It comes with very beautiful pages. This almanac is actually loaded with a lot of information. You can find out when is the best day to get married, to be engaged, to move house, to renovate, to travel, and even set auspicious dates and meeting times. And this has been developed in such a way that everyone will be guided. What are the lucky and unlucky directions for the year? What are the so-called unlucky directions or renovation rules that you cannot do in 2021. I also put some tips. What are the post-pandemic tips that everyone can do? How to declutter your home or organizing your home. So this is available at freega.co.uk. Hey guys, your much awaited 2021 Year of the Metal Ox horoscope guides, planner, and almanac are now available at www.freega.co.uk. These are loaded with a lot of information to guide you for the rest of the year, be it your health, wealth, love, or career. So please head now to www.freega.co.uk and make it your special gift to someone you love or even to your friends or family members. See you at freega.co.uk.